Hello! This enchanting English lesson is designed to boost your listening and speaking skills through the magic of storytelling. Divided into 4 parts. 1. Story with subtitles. 2. Vocabulary and expressions. 3. Comprehension Quiz. 4. Practice and repeat after me. Story with subtitles.
This girl named Ella, she had one problem in life. She didn't like mirrors. Not because of anything particular. She just didn't like what she saw when she looked at herself. Ella avoided them in bathrooms, covered them in stores, and even turned away when she walked past shiny windows. It wasn't because she was scared, at least, not in the usual way. It was because when Ella looked at her reflection, she didn't like what she saw. Her hair wasn't shiny enough. Her nose was too big. Her smile looked strange. At least that's what she believed. One quiet afternoon, Ella wandered into the forest behind her house. She wanted to be alone, far from mirrors and people. As she walked deeper into the woods, she found a tiny wooden cottage she had never seen before. Curious, she knocked. An old woman with sparkling eyes and wild gray hair opened the door. "Ah, you've come," she said mysteriously. "Come in, Ella." "How do you know my name?" Ella asked. "Oh, I know a lot of things." The old woman smiled. "You don't like mirrors, do you?" Ella's eyes widened. "No, I don't." "Then let's go on a little adventure," the woman said, handing Ella a small, glowing stone. "This will help you see what really matters." Before Ella could ask more, the world around her spun, and they were gone. They arrived in a gray, gloomy village where no one smiled. The people walked with slumped shoulders and sad eyes. "They've forgotten kindness," the old woman said. "Can you help them remember?" Ella didn't know what to do at first, but then she saw a little boy drop his toy. She picked it up, smiled gently, and gave it back. The boy's face lit up. "Thank you!" Suddenly, a splash of color spread across the gray town. Ella kept going, holding doors, offering kind words, helping an old man carry firewood. With each act, the village grew brighter, and the stone in her pocket, it glowed warmer. Next, they climbed a mountain where people sat and cried. Their hearts were heavy with worry and fear. "Sometimes, all someone needs is to be heard," the old woman said. Ella sat beside a young girl who sobbed quietly. "Do you want to talk?" Ella asked gently. The girl nodded. She spoke of being lonely, of feeling not good enough. "I understand," Ella said. "I feel that way sometimes, too." The girl hugged her tightly. As they hugged, a gentle rain washed over the mountain, but instead of sadness, it felt like healing. And Ella's stone, it shone like a little sun. Finally, the old woman took Ella to a giant open field filled with mirrors of every shape and size. Ella froze. "I can't," she whispered. "Yes, you can," the old woman said. "These mirrors don't show your face, they show your heart." Ella took a deep breath and stepped forward. The first mirror showed her helping the boy with the toy. The next showed her comforting the girl on the mountain. One by one, each mirror showed moments of kindness, bravery, and love. She didn't see flaws. She saw beauty, not in her appearance, but in her actions. Ella turned to the old woman, her eyes filled with tears. "I never knew I could be beautiful." "You always were," the woman said. "Now you've seen it too." With a soft flash of light, Ella was back in her room. The forest, the village, the mountain. It all felt like a dream. But something had changed. She walked to her mirror. Her reflection stared back, and this time, she didn't turn away. She smiled. "Hello," she said. "I'm glad you're here." Because now Ella knew the truth. Beauty isn't in mirrors. It's in kindness, in courage, in how we make others feel. And from that day on, Ella lived with her heart wide open, and her reflection shining with it. Interesting vocabulary and expression. Kindness, meaning being caring, thoughtful, or helpful to others. Example, she showed kindness to her new classmate. Gloomy, meaning dark, sad, or depressing in mood or appearance. Example, the weather was gloomy, with gray clouds hanging low in the sky all day. Sobbing, meaning crying noisily with deep breaths. Example, she was sobbing with relief after finding her lost dog. Whispered, meaning spoke very softly or quietly. Example, he whispered the secret so only his best friend could hear it. Shining, meaning giving off light or bright in appearance. Example, her eyes were shining with excitement as she opened the gift.
Comprehension Quiz.
Why didn't Ella like mirrors? A. They were too shiny. B. She didn't like what she saw in them. C. They scared her. D. They reminded her of someone.
The right answer is B.
Where did Ella go to be alone? A. The town. B. Her bedroom. C. The forest. D. The schoolyard.
The right answer is C.
What did the old woman give Ella? A. A magic flower. B. A glowing stone. C. A golden mirror. D. A talking animal.
The right answer is B.
What happened when Ella helped people in the village? A. The village disappeared. B. The sky turned dark. C. The village became colorful. D. The old woman vanished.
The right answer is C.
What did Ella see in the field of mirrors? A. Her appearance. B. Her past mistakes. C. Her heart and kind actions. D. A scary version of herself.
The right answer is C.
Practice and repeat after me.
I feel that way sometimes, too. You always were. Now you've seen it, too. This will help you see what really matters. "Hello," she said. "I'm glad you're here." Beauty isn't in mirrors. It's in kindness.
For more fascinating and exciting stories, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates.